the tree that gives the knowledge of good and evil. Before this story, we learned about the creation of Adam and Eve, made in the image of God, and how God placed them to live in the Garden of Eden to take care of it. Now we will learn more about the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and Adam and Eve's temptation to choose against God, inspired by the book of Genesis. Adam and Eve were both naked, but they weren't even embarrassed or ashamed because they were obedient and trusted God's word. There was a crafty serpent in the garden where Adam and Eve lived and said, "Did God really tell you not to eat from any tree here?" Eve said, "God said you shouldn't eat the fruit from the tree that gives the knowledge of good and evil. He said that eating the fruit of that tree, that I would be sure to die." The serpent told Eve, "You will not certainly die. God just knows that if you eat this fruit, you will be like him." Eve thought the fruit looked tasty and wanted to be like God deep inside of herself. So she took a bite of the fruit. She walked to Adam and gave him the fruit and said, "Adam, taste." Adam saw the fruit and thought it looked tasty, so he bit it too. Immediately, after eating the fruit, they noticed that they were naked and were embarrassed, so they tried to make clothes out of leaves. God was walking through the garden. When Adam and Eve heard him, they ran away and hid. God called, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "We're here, but we're naked, and we are afraid and didn't want you to see us." God then asked Adam, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree?" Adam was scared and blamed Eve, saying, "It was the woman you gave me. She's the one who made me eat the fruit." God looked at Eve, and he said, "Eve, what have you done?" And she blamed the serpent, saying, "It was the serpent. It deceived me." So God said to the serpent, "Because of this, you are cursed, and will crawl and eat dust the rest of your days, and that one day a son of Eve would crush your head." Then God said to Eve, "From now on, having a child is going to be very, very painful. And also, your husband will lead over you." Then he turned to Adam and said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree I commanded not to, you're going to have to grow your own food now. There will be weeds that you will have to pull out, and thorns that will scratch you. And until you turn into dirt, you will have to work every day for the rest of your life to earn your food." Even though Adam and Eve broke the command that God gave them, God made them clothes because he loved them. God said, "Humans now know about good and evil like we do. So it is best they also do not take from the tree of life and live forever." So God banished Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden and put an angel with a fiery sword to keep them away from the tree of life forever.